Hi. Okay, so I actually just got done doing a video blog, and I'm like, the light got messed up. So I'm gonna redo it, but I have not done a video blog in about 2 weeks. I've been I'm a little tired. I was up at 5. I have not done them in about 2 weeks because I've been very busy. And I feel like I say that a lot, and I think that people really don't kind of grasp what I mean when I say I'm busy. I go to school Monday through Friday, and it's not like 11 to 1. It's truly like, I don't know, 8 to 3, 8 to 4, sometimes 8 to 5, every day. And a lot of the time too, in the middle of that, I am working. I work at the hospital, like I said, and then on the weekends I work at the hospital, and then I work at the Red Lantern. So I truly I rarely get days off. I rarely have time, to just think. And for the people who text message me or stuff like that, and I don't reply, and they get upset, I apologize. I do. And I know that you guys probably are like, what the fuck? What's going on? Yeah, I have limited time. And a lot of the time when I do have time, I want to spend it with, you know, truly like the close people in my life. And I mean, I don't want to be rude, but I do. I really just have a few of them. And I want to spend it with them, and because I don't get to see them very often. And a lot of the time, they're the people who don't live here. There are people who sometimes that I live with that I completely neglect 100%. And there's just responsibilities that I have to take care of as a person and as a friend, and sometimes things like dating and things like other stuff that gets left behind. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, one of the reasons that I would actually like to talk about tonight on my video blog is my personal life. A lot of people say, and they talk to me about, they don't really know my personal life, and they don't really know a lot of my history and stuff like that, and what's going on, and why I am the way that I am, why I date the way that I date, etc. It's like that for a reason. It is. I am. Um, I don't know. I just think that a personal life is personal. And I just don't like it when people talk about my personal life. I don't like it when I'm portrayed as something. I don't get it. I go on dates. I do. I date people. I have dated people. And you know, that's part of being single. That's part of figuring out what you want and figuring out who you want. And I've met a lot of good people. I've met a lot of genuine people that I would probably keep as a friend forever, because that's just what works for me at this point in my life. Um, but just because I date people doesn't mean that I'm your stereotypical gay person. Interpret that however you want. I am a human being. Yes. Yes, I do have sex. Okay? But why does it fucking matter? And I don't have sex with everyone. I don't have sex with a lot of the people that I date. Newsflash, I make people work for it. Which honestly, I believe that most people should make people work for it. If you're on a date with somebody, if you like someone, make them work for it. Just a little. Not like hold out and be a total douchebag, but fuck, man, just have some boundaries a little bit, because it just shows that you're not after just one thing. Because that is one thing in the gay community that I've noticed big time. It's in the straight community too. It's just, I guess, people in general. But it's just not how I am. I really truly am not about a quote unquote hookup. I have written a blog on my Facebook a while back about Adam for Adam and how I think it's trash. And a lot of people think, oh, well, Travis, you're a hypocrite because you have Grindr. Um, Grindr is technically, like beneath the surface, it is really an Adam for Adam. It's a quote unquote hookup website. But the definition, or like Adam for Adam, there's porn plastered everywhere. There's little pop-ups on the bottom of your screen that pop up and say, "My name is Chad. I live in Fresno. Let's hook up, hot stuff." Do they have that shit on Grindr? No. Are you allowed to post dirty pictures of yourself on Grindr? No. Your shit gets deleted. I know that people use that as a hookup. My honest reaction to that is, I think parts of me have changed when it comes to that kind of stuff. A lot of the reason I didn't like Adam for Adam is because I was dating somebody at the time who had an Adam for Adam, and he was talking to men on there, and he was telling me it was just a conversation. It was definitely a conversation, but it was not the conversation he was describing. So yes, I'm a little bit bitter towards Adam for Adam, and I'm, like I said, I'm no saint. I've had one, and it is a very addicting thing, and I think that has ruined a lot of relationships. It's ruined a lot of different things, and I just don't want to be a part of it. And I am very careful on what I portray myself to be as on Grindr. Really, the fact that I just want people to think I'm a big fat dork. That's what I'm looking for on the website. Most of my pictures are these stupid ass faces that I have. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. So, yeah, that's that whole thing. But back to my dating and stuff. Yes, I do go on dates. Yes, there are people that I dated. I just don't like it, to be publicized, and I definitely don't like it when you meet certain people or you go on a date with somebody, and then you have friends, or I guess acquaintances at this point, who feel the need to run their mouth. And I honestly think that I'm a very genuine person. I hate it when people say I'm cute. I hate it when people say I'm gorgeous. I really do, because I don't think that at all. And I think that I'm a very normal person. I love it when people compliment me saying that I'm a doofus or a dork, because that's how I see myself. When I look in the mirror, I don't see an attractive person. I see a big old dork. And I'm happy with that. I like being a dork, and I'm very comfortable with being a dork. So, I don't know, just it hurts when you have friends who say certain things about you. And I'm just going to say one thing, and it's something that I've lived by for quite some time. And it's going to be straight and straightforward. Is pretty much, well, the quote is, "I have a face, talk to it. Stop with this bullshit behind my back." And I'm a genuine person. I don't use people for hookups. If I go on a date with someone, then I'm truly, obviously interested. I'm not going to fucking waste my time. Trust me. I've wasted my time on many men. Well, 4 men. I've wasted my time. And I am not really interested in wasting my time further. If the first date, the second date, the third, fourth date, I'm not interested, the person is going to know. I'm not very non-vocal about it, and I'm not going to lead someone on. I'm not going to, have sex with somebody, etc. So, just to put that out there for people who may portray me a certain way or may think that I'm a certain way, I'm the type of person that just actions speak louder than words. And, if you know me, then you know me. You know my dating habits, and, there are some guys that I dated, in the past and recently. They know. So whatever. But it hurts friends out there who are claiming that, you're claiming to be my friend, but you're saying some really hurtful stuff, and unfortunately, I'm hearing it. So, you should probably just rethink, I guess, maybe our friendship or how you're talking. Um, so I'm just gonna kind of stop talking about that whole situation because I mean, honestly, I'm getting very frustrated, and I don't want to be like this quote unquote bitch of a person because that was honestly the last blog too. One of the reasons, and so that was the second reason why I deleted it. I was like, no, I'm a happy person. I want to be happy. So that's that. And there was like a whole bunch of other stuff I wanted to talk about, and I'm totally gonna remember it after I finish, and I'm gonna be really mad. Damn it. So I guess I'm going to go, um, and just going to probably relax for a little bit. I have my friend Martin who is in town, so it'll be a nice kind of getaway type of thing. Well, not necessarily getaway, but like a forgetting type of thing of the week. It's been a very stressful week, and some really sad stuff has happened recently. There have been two deaths in my life that is as much as they don't affect me, they do at the same time. So it just makes me very sad, and um, that kind of is the reason why I've just kind of been motivated to talk about this, is because there's life is short, and I want people to portray me as a good person because I think I am. I do. And I think people who know me know that I'm a good person and that I'm not a whore. Oh, and I just remember what else I want to talk about. Okay, so it's 12 minutes and 20 seconds, but we're going to make it quick. So all that other stuff aside, we're going to kind of go back to relationships a little bit. I just want to give some people advice. Insecurities are not attractive at all. Insecurities are frustrating. Yes, I have many insecurities of myself. I'll tell you, I'll be like, I got this, my fucking nose is crooked. Oh, it goes that way. That's why I kind of do this sometimes. And I'm insecure about it. But there are certain things that are just unacceptable insecurities. I hate being accused of something that I'm not doing, especially if I'm not doing it. Especially if I'm not doing that shit. I'm upfront. I'll fucking tell you. You got a face, I'll talk to it. Just like I got a face, you better fucking talk to it. Insecurities. I don't know if you can see this, but my phone, it doesn't have a lock on it. It opens right up. I love that. The last two relationships I've had to change my fucking lock like every 2 days. I love the fact I don't have a lock on my phone. I don't want somebody who's going to go through my things. That is like, okay, red flag number 1, you're crazy. Red flag number 2, you're crazy. And as far as just insecurities, like accusing people of something that they're not doing, or just because you're insecure with yourself, as far as emotionally, I believe that people, they're insecure of their looks, okay, they're insecure of who they are, that's fine. But you shouldn't be insecure in a relationship. Because if you are, you shouldn't be in one. If you think that your significant other is cheating, well, you either figure it out or get off the bandwagon and deal with it. So that is one of the reasons why I usually detour myself from lots of people is insecurity. I don't deal with it well. And as one thing that I definitely don't want, just because I've dealt with it so much in my last, 4 relationships. And it's just better for me. So that's that. Take it to heart. I hope you guys can, just know that you're good people as well, and you know that you're worth it. And okay, have a great week. Bye.